Good evening, everyone. Today is I think today is the day that we need to talk about a couple of things that has happened in the past 48 hours. I've experienced some things that need to have some attention brought to it. First of all, I want to thank everyone that's on social media for your fast response and your actions. Yesterday, the Shade Room had put a post up. And the post was me concerned about my daughter's well-being and her state of mind and just proof of life. Well, within a 24-hour period of time, I got a call from a concerned parent. And the concerned parent wanted to let me know that that was their daughter. And it was a father. He sent me pictures of him and his wife. His wife basically holding the baby girl that this man claimed that it was Joycelyn's child. To let me know that he was sincere, he called me and he talked to me. His heart was broken that his daughter was used as a pawn. His daughter was born in the month of July of 2022. And this man stated that my daughter had a child in the month of December the 8th of 2022. Even gave the baby a name, which is so sad. This is what I am talking about, people. This is the reason why we need to have some proof of life of Joycelyn. Joycelyn has not said nothing publicly since April the 17th, and I'm not reading from a prompter. She has not said anything since April of 17th of 2022 when she stated that she wasn't brainwashed, she didn't have these type of things going on, and she was reading from her cell phone. Well, rest assured, people, I have not heard from my daughter or have not seen her physically since we saw her in Chicago when her and Azrael had a altercation. I haven't physically had a sit-down conversation with my daughter since December of 2016. I can also remember when the BuzzFeed article came out, for you people that don't know, of July the 17th of 2017. I also remember when we was the first parents to stand in front of Robert Sylvester Kelly's house to say we had not saw our daughter. We want to make sure she's fine and healthy and okay in Atlanta, Georgia. I can also remember some of the state senators at the actual Georgia wanted to move forward and prosecute R. Kelly, but the mayor of Atlanta, Georgia at the time did not want to move forward. So rest assured, all these things has happened and we still haven't had no closure of making sure that our daughter is fine, healthy, and okay. And a lot of people would state, well, she just, maybe she don't want to be around you guys. Maybe she don't want to have any communication with you. Maybe she just, want to be to herself. And that's fine and dandy. I don't have a problem with my daughter being to herself. I don't have a problem with my daughter staying in a whole new different state. I have a daughter right now that stays in Texas. So I don't have a problem with my daughters doing whatever they want to do with their life to a certain degree. When I think it's harmful to their health and harmful to them, then as a father, I would step in, because that's my job, is to step in to make sure that she's okay. Did we sell our daughter to Robert Sylvester Kelly? No, we did not. And I'm not reading the question from here. I'm just telling you, no, it did not. That's another set of parents that had a problem with him, and their daughter was younger. And our daughter was 19 when she met Robert Kelly. Their daughter was underage, and for some reason or another, transactions happened between them and their family. I don't get involved with other people's mess because I don't know their mess. I just only can tell you to go read the courts in New York. Let's rest assured, I have not seen my daughter, and I want to make sure she's fine and healthy and okay. I am praising the people that's on social media right now. I want to give you thanks. I want to thank you for helping me find out the truth about my daughter's not pregnant. She wasn't pregnant. I want to find out she did not write that book. And it goes for the same thing as the Patreon account. Somebody else wrote that Patreon account. And we stand as the Savage family to get an answer for all these things. We will not stop until we get an answer to make sure that Joycelyn is fine and healthy and okay. We want to support our daughter in every which way we can. But rest assured, we're not in a point to try to take over her life. We're not in a point to try to control her. We, as parents, want to make sure she's fine. Now, this young man that had a page since 2019, and you go back to look at the dates, he had so many pictures of Joycelyn. He had pictures of Robert, Sylvester Kelly. He had pictures of a lot of things of her. Led me to believe that, and a lot of other people to believe that it was her. But some things was throwing it off because this guy was making promotions and doing all other type of things in his when he went live or DMs and stuff like that. So I know my daughter. My daughter would not put those things out. And so at this point, I know that it was something wrong. And I still think it's something wrong today because I have not heard from her. She didn't respond to say, hey, this is not true. I am not pregnant. I am not. And I think she would have if she had the ability to do so. That led to me to think that even when the Lifetime new documentary is coming out, you would see Glenda. And I'm not going to say Leslie. I'm going to say Glenda. Glenda is the one that was at the courtroom. She thought that I was taping her. In reality, Lifetime was taping her. And she told me that I would not see my daughter again. Because you know why? Because she's a control person. She's an enabler. Now, Rob may not have the control of what you think he may not have. But at the end of the day, these enablers are doing everything in their power to keep Joycelyn away from her family. And I don't know why. I don't know what's the purpose of it. Rob is in jail. Okay? So why are you trying to keep my daughter away from her mother, her father, her sisters? Is it something that she's missing? Is it something wrong? We tend to find out. Just like we found out about this baby situation. We are not going to stop people who is the enablers. We're not going to stop until we find out the truth that my daughter is okay. I've been saying it since day one, and I won't stop. I don't care about no trolls. I don't care about none of that. My most important thing to me right now to make sure my daughter is fine. And if you as a parent do not understand that, you as a parent don't give a care about your child, that's you. I care about mine. I was raised that way to care about my child. So if you don't care about your child, it's fine and dandy. But don't push me to the point where you think I don't care about mine, because I do. We all get upset. We all get angry. We all have type of disputes and so what. But at the end of the day, my thing is to make sure my daughter is fine and healthy and okay. And I'm not stopping. If I had to go to the federal government, FBI, whoever, it's going to happen. We will get to the bottom of this. And rest assured, you guys will know. Because I'm thankful for you guys for actually stepping up and doing the right thing. I'm thankful for those set of parents that saw their baby on the shade room and said, I need to reach out to this father and let him know. That man reached out to me early that morning. He was so concerned about his child pictures being all over the internet. And I told him, I said, man, I'm sorry. I told him that personally, because at the end of the day, I felt his pain as a father. I felt that he wanted to protect his little girl, and I understand that. So that's the reason why I told him. But I said, rest assured, I'm going to do everything in my power to call the shade room and see if we can get the little girl taken off, in which they did. Thankful. I'm thankful for them for doing that. That means they have some type of integrity of trying to do the right thing. Now, this guy who did that wrote the book and said Joycelyn had a baby and named the baby a full name, gave a date of birth, everything like that, he is a coward. He is someone that's want to make money off people, and I tend to get to the bottom of that because I'm going to make sure he gets exposed. And I hope you guys go and expose him as well. No man on this earth that does coward things like that deserve to be running free. He deserved to be locked up because he's a coward to use a baby to make money. That is a coward move. And the way he did it, it does not work in my field. And I hope it doesn't work in yours. So, guys, I want to tell you this. We're going to move accordingly. We're going to move fast and swift. And we're going to get to the bottom of what's going on with Joycelyn. Hopefully, you guys can help me. And doing what you did on today can help me do what you're doing to help me find Joycelyn and find out what's going on with her. You guys deserve to know just like I do. Because you was right there through this whole entire experience. And trust me, I'm going to make sure you know everything that's going on. I promise you. Because we need to put a stop to these enablers. And if my daughter is live and well, I want to make sure she's live and well. I want to make sure she's okay. And we deserve to know that. And for somebody who's holding her against her will or doing something that's harmful to her or putting her on some type of drug or putting her in a situation where she cannot answer the phone, shame on you. We're going to make sure that you be held responsible for the things that you're doing to my daughter. We're going to make sure that you face the law just the way as anybody else that does something unsafe to a young lady or a child or a woman or a man. Period. We're not going to tolerate it, not one bit. So I am thankful. I am grateful. I applaud you for helping me. I applaud those parents for sticking up and making sure that everything was fine. And making sure, I want to make sure that their daughter is fine. And I told him, if he need anything, let me know. So guys, here's the deal. We have a long battle ahead of us for these enablers. I don't know if my daughter is strung out on drugs or my daughter is still with us today. But rest assured, my name is Timothy Savage, and I stand to fight, and I stand to make sure my daughter is okay. Now, some of you may not like that, but I'm going to do everything in my power. And guys, you can DM me if you have any suggestions, if you have any attorneys, if you know anybody that knows Joycelyn, anybody have seen my daughter. We're going to go and find her and get her the help she needs. Not to be put on no television, not to be put on no Lifetime. We need to get her the help that she deserves as a young lady. Because it's not about no Lifetime. Lifetime was a place that we put out because we want to bring awareness. But you know what? When I saw what happened today, you guys are the awareness. You guys are the right people that to help me get my daughter and help and put her in the right situation, get her the help that she deserves if she needs it. Like you said, hire a private investigator? Yes, ma'am. You know one in Chicago? Let's do it. It's simple. Let's do it. I want you guys to be in the journey with me to help find my daughter and get her help, get her safe, and get her where she need to be at. Period. So, thank you guys. Please DM me. Anything that you know of my daughter, anything that you could give me some advice on, I depend on you 100%. Because without you, I wouldn't have found out what happened today. So I'm thankful to those parents. Thank you. You guys be blessed. This is Tim. Please DM me.